Good day, folks. Brother Jimmy here. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Got up really early this morning, about 4 o'clock in the morning. Got done with all my prayers and declarations, my affirmations, my Tai Chi Gong. And once done, I came down here to get into the ocean, of course, and soak up some of this beautiful sun. Look who's down here by me, Brother Bruno. He's under here. He see me right away. He's going to get some good chicken today. Yesterday he got some salami. They sell them in big rolls at the supermarket. And today we're going to give him some chicken that we have left over from yesterday. And down here these dogs eat the bones and everything. But look at this. How beautiful. Look at that sky. You don't see any kind of chemtrails in this sky. The air is beautiful. Look at the beautiful sun. So, and here you are. Here I am in my morning look here. I hope you all, again, are having a wonderful and beautiful day. I want to thank you all for all the beautiful birthday wishes. You know, my birthday was this Wednesday. I turned 61 years young, and I want to thank you all for all your beautiful birthday wishes. It's, you know, it's so humbling to see all of the things that are happening in the stepintoyourpower.com spiritual community, the community of light, the sanctuary of empowerment, and to be able to be involved in that. You know, to work on that every day is a gift. Yeah, I'm just showing you all of this back here. They're actually getting these new chairs. And there's Brother Bruno. Let's see him. Let's say hi to Brother Bruno. Brother Bruno, what you doing under there, boy? He said, I'm waiting for my chicken, Brother Jimmy. I'm waiting for my chicken. Some brother's sleeping over there, or sister. But, you know, coming here every morning, and I'm going to get into the ocean here. And have a conversation with you all. So let me take my shirt off real quick and get these beautiful locks of hair back in place. And I'm gonna roll down here a little bit, put my towel down, my shirt down, I mean. So this is my favorite part. There's 26 kilometers of beaches here in Las Terrenas. You know, you have El Limon, I think it's called, going that way over there. Beautiful mountains. This is where we will have our big spiritual community. A lot of spiritual people moving into Las Terrenas. It is called the City of God. My son Tommy talks about how there is an ancient ley line portal here, a powerful portal. I felt it the first time I came here. And so we've been here since February 4th, and we'll be here. We had to reschedule our flight till June 9th because we have our little new family member, Lucy, that you've probably seen on one of my videos, if not my last video. We had her with us swimming. Brother Bruno likes to swim too. He loves to swim. But, you know, I know that a lot of things are going on planet Earth. And I know a lot of people are fearing what's going to happen. And I understand that the crumbling is accelerating. And it will continue to accelerate as the frequency of Mother Earth continues to increase, which is increasing all of our frequencies. And hopefully you are working on your energy, protecting your energy, doing your energy hygiene, making sure that you have your sanctuary in your home and your inner sanctuary within inside yourself, and making sure that every single day you are working on your relationship with the divine, making sure of that. It's so important. That connection is the most important thing in your life. and hearing from your higher self. Remember, your body is within your soul. Even though the soul's in the body is in the soul. And your soul is having many experiences. Many experiences. Yeah, you can see my shorts are a little big. I've actually lost over the last couple years like 50 pounds coming down here, which is awesome. If I lived here full time, I think I would just continue to lose weight here. But again, your body is within your soul, and the soul is of course within the body, but it's also outside of the body. And it's so important with that connection to the divine. Nothing is more important than that. And I know I say that a lot, but it's the truth. Because what you see going on right now in the shaking and the crumbling is just the beginning. It's going to accelerate. And I know a lot of people, look at the beautiful water here, look at that. I know a lot of people are afraid. They don't know what to do. What is that there? I guess that's some plant life or some rock. I know a lot of folks are afraid. They're tuning into that fear porn, which I would recommend tuning out of. And, you know, they're not focusing on the new, they're focusing on the crumbling. The crumbling can't sustain itself. The old structures that are corrupt and abuse humans, humanity, cannot sustain itself in the frequency that we are moving into. And if you've been looking at the Schumann resonance, you know that Mother Earth is sparking, okay? She is sparking. And I am so excited about it. And people might say, Brother Jimmie, you crazy? Why are you excited? Let me turn it around here. Let's make sure I can see myself. I am excited because we are going to be able to build a better world for our children and grandchildren like we've never seen before. Uh-oh, I'm getting into some rock. Look at the rock over here. Got to go back, go a little in as I walk down. Over there, over to where those chairs are, there's nothing, but you can see some little bit of rock. What I love about the Dominican Republic, and of course Haiti's on one side of it, is that it is all, the island is all on a solid foundation. If you look at Google Maps, you will see that. But you know, it's so important to put those blinders on and not pay attention to the crumbling. Let it crumble. Let it crumble. And don't sit front row to the crumbling. Sit front row to the new earth. Sit front row to the new build. You know, that's what we're doing over at Step Into Your Power with our Ascension Mastery members. We're building the new earth. You know, we're working on conscious communities. We're helping people raise their frequency. The more we get the public, more people we get to raise their frequency, the more that planet Earth will move forward with raising its frequency more. Now, it is helping us raise our frequency. There's no doubt about it. And we're discovering things now like people have never understood before about frequency, how powerful it is in everything. It's like I'm involved in an energy wellness company where we have patches and discs, and it's all frequency based, and it performs better than anything else out there with what it's supposed to do. It's just amazing. And more of that's coming. Light therapy, sound therapy, frequency therapy, all of that is coming in the forefront like we've never seen before. And it's a beautiful time to be alive. It really, really is. It's a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive, but you got to tune into the new earth. You got to tune into the new build. You got to tune out of that fear porn. You got to tune out of the crumbling. You know, I see so many people watching these folks on YouTube, and they've got hundreds of thousands of views on their videos, and all they're doing is spewing the fear porn. You know, they set the dates. Oh, it's this date and it's that date and all of this is happening and that's happening, and most of the time it never does. But people are tuned into that. Tune out of it. Turn the news off. The television isn't good anyways. Television, you know, it's running at 440 hertz. Go look at what 440 hertz creates. Used to be everything was tuned at 432 hertz. But the DOD and the Rockefeller Foundation found out that 440 hertz makes everybody anxious and depressed and all kinds of things. I mean, you know, going on in a negative way, not in a positive way, where you look at the 432 hertz, it's the opposite, okay? It's the complete opposite. And on stepinyourpower.com, we have healing frequency music, also healingfrequencymusic.com. We have all of the healing frequency music up there that are on our Facebook page. We are currently working on putting back up a YouTube page with all of these healing frequency music. We've got hundreds of them, and they were done by someone who's a master in Tai Chi Gong for 25 years and also a master like Beethoven with instruments. I mean, just amazing. They're one of the most powerful I've ever felt, and I've been listening to this kind of music for decades. So those are all going back up on, hundreds of them over this next year will be back up on YouTube, on that channel, and also on the website itself, healingfrequencymusic.com. You have most of them are up there right now. 200 and some are up there on from the Facebook page. We have them embedded in the Facebook page, and you can go right to the Facebook page too. It has a link for that over there. But listen to this music. Put this in your environment. It'll soak into it. I mean, my wife listens to some healing music in the morning. She has some things, and I can hear it. Even when it's off, I can hear it, because that sound and those frequencies are absorbing into my environment. Make sure that you are putting great frequencies into your environment. Make sure that you are, well, let's just say, mitigating the bad frequencies. And there's many ways to do it. That's one of the reasons why I became one of the partners in this energy wellness company, and you'll have the links below in this video, you know, in the description of it. But the reason I became involved in it, because I watched my mother and brother go through the regular medical system, and it destroyed them. It destroyed them. My brother died at 40 years old. My mother died at 64 years old. So I am, you know, very passionate about bringing energy wellness to the world. I mean, you know, we're in the Western Hemisphere, we're just learning about it. You know, it's been coming out more and more and more over the last few years, more even since 2020. But in the Eastern Hemisphere, it's been around for tens of thousands of years. I mean, tens of thousands of years, they already understand it, right? And with the new healthcare system, the wellness system, and the fact that, you know, the wellness industry is tremendous, and the baby boomers are fueling it like no tomorrow. But we all have to get involved in the new wellness system, the new healthcare system, and not continuously feeding a system that is not set up properly to benefit us, right? You know, the food that we have in the United States, you know, we got 10,000 ingredients, and over in the UK and Europe, they got 400 ingredients. Why do we have 10,000 ingredients? And I know, and I am grateful and humbled by the fact that Bobby Kennedy, and I don't care about politics in any way, shape, or form, it's just another division mechanism, that he is taking action, him and his team, to get rid of this stuff and stop spraying our wheat. I mean, if you're over in Italy and you eat pasta and you eat bread and you eat all of that, it's healthy for you. But in the United States, it's not. And there's no reason for it. If they can make this good food and good products for the other countries, why not the United States, okay? And that's gonna happen, by the way. This is not going to be sustainable. These things that they're doing will not be sustainable. It's just not going to be, okay? It's going to dissolve. It's going to completely fall apart with this new frequency that the Mother Earth is increasing. And when Mother Earth increases, we increase, because we are connected to Mother Earth in our incarnations here on this planet. And so it's exciting times, folks. You just got to know what you're going to tune into. Just like a radio, when you're tuning into stations, what do you tune into? You know, in life, you can tune into whatever you want to tune into. You can have whatever type of life you want to have. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go under the water real quick with my head. Watch me go. There I go. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I am so grateful that the divine Heavenly Father has given me stewardship over the townhouse here in Las Terrenas and given us a suite in the new hotel they're building right across from this beach. I mean, right across from the beach. And it's just such a beautiful beach. Even the delightful travelers that are a YouTube channel, they travel all over the world. They're a husband and wife team, and they said that Playa Poppy was the most beautiful beach they've ever seen in the world. I didn't know that. I had no idea. And I had no idea that there was this type of portal here. And I had no idea the amount of spiritual retreats already here. And what the divine has told me in many downloads is that this will have tens and tens and tens of thousands of spiritual people that will be involved in Las Terrenas, and again, the city of God. And when I say God, there's only one. If I'm using the word God, and again, the Creator, the Heavenly Father, is way more than that word. But if I'm going to use that word, there's only one, and that's the point of origin of all things. Of all things. Everything's in it. It's in everything. No beginning, no ending. Nothing created it. Everything is dependent upon it. Everything is made of it. Nothing is outside of it. See these folks laying down here? Usually there's no one on the beach, but it's Friday. So usually this whole beach is mine in the morning. I love it. I love it. You see the perros, those dogs? And I got my boy up there protecting. He'll stay under that chair until I get up there, because he knows he's gonna get some feasting from Mama Cindy. Sister Cindy gonna give him some feasting. But back to the conversation about, you know, your relationship with the divine. You know, people want to change their lives, but they don't take action and do the daily things that they need to do in order to change it. It's like my son put a post up in stepinyourpower.com about a 21-day frequency, just listening to different frequencies for 21 days. 5 minutes a day, I think, most of them were. And I just seen a sister in there talking about what it had done for her. And it was amazing. She just got done with the 21 day. And when you read her post and you see the transformation, and this is somebody who's already a teacher, a healer, and a lot of beautiful things, and you see the things that it's done for her. I mean, frequency changes your life, either in a positive way, if it's positive frequency, or in a negative way, if it's negative frequency. And you feeling good is incredibly important, because you attract what you put out. That's the name of the game. That's the laws. You attract what you put out. So if you're calling in sickness, calling in poverty, calling in all of these negative things to yourself and to your family, well, that is what is exactly going to happen for you. Exactly. Your wish is the command of all of existence, right? Because the divine built it that way. Whatever you're vibrating, whatever you're putting out, when you say something, when you write something, it comes back to you. So be very careful being negative to other people, because it will come back to you. There is no ifs and buts about it. And it's not something that you want to do anyways. You want to be kind. You want to be full of love. Unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness is the most important thing. But I hope that you're enjoying this time with me here, my time in the ocean. I try to do it every day. I don't do it every day, but I try to do it every day. Again, I'm going to be down here less than a month. If all of Lucy's, our little Lucy's paperwork gets approved, I'll be down here less than a month. I have less than a month time left, but I'll be down here for 4 months. So a little bit over 4 months, which we love it. We love it. And we're usually down here 6 months out of the year. Eventually I'll be here full time. Most of the time I'll probably go into the United States a couple months out of the year. But you know, I'm looking at these mountains, I'm looking at what's going on here in this community, what's going on around the world, and I really feel that we'll have one of the biggest communities on spiritual communities on planet Earth here, and that this is a launching pad to help set up conscious communities around the world. We've got the technology, I've got access to the technology to bring the biosphere back thousands and thousands of years. I mean, it's amazing. One of these devices, it's pretty expensive, the big one. The little ones are not, but the big one's like $65,000 to be installed, but it's like over 1,000 Amazon forests of negative ions. And you go look at what negative ion does for the people on the planet. And you know, they say that we chopped down half the trees on this planet since the beginning. I don't know, but I know we've reduced the negative ions. I know that we've reduced the oxygen level, and these devices, only 350 of them around the world, will bring our biosphere back thousands of years, and also clean the soil, clean the air, all of that, and help the plant life. It's just amazing. And already these been putting out there for a lot. They've been going out and being installed. They actually put one up in Austin, I think in the fourth quarter of last year, which is very exciting because we live in bee caves, so in the United States. So I'm really super excited about that. So all of the stuff that we need to build the new Earth is already here. It's already ready. It's already here. And you know, my son Tommy, and I call him TJ for Thomas James, he said to me, Dad, how do you know these things way before people even start talking about them and they start coming, you know, to happen? You know, if you look at the Patriot and the Llama show, when the llama was, you know, doing what was righteous, and you watch those shows and you listen to what I said in particular, you'll see what he's saying is true. And why is that? Is it because I have this crystal ball or whatever? No, it's not. And let me turn the camera around so you can see me again. It's because I am tuned in to that frequency. All information is available to everyone. Are you tuned in? Is your frequency in alignment with receiving it? And most people, it is absolutely not. And the reason why I have this information before most people even get it, even like where, you know, the divine gave me stepintoyourpower.com, I had no clue what that was going to be used for at that time. I just know that that was the download that I got to buy it. I had no idea about the numerology of it, the gematria of it, none of it, you know, and it's just amazing. My son is actually going to be doing a video on my decode, my source code, and all of these domain names related to what we're doing: quantum energy wellness, step into your power, body align, all of these different things, next evolution technologies that supports all of it, builds all of it, AI technology, all of it that we got going on. I never knew that those names had that significance with decoding. I had no idea, okay? But everything is orchestrated by the divine. Everything is orchestrated by the divine. That's why, again, it's so important that you build your relationship with the divine, that you get that connection and you start listening to your higher self, your oversoul, where your body is within it. It's huge. You're having many experiences simultaneously. Why? Why is that happening? Why does the divine create the oversouls, and the oversouls have many different experiences, many different Jimmies all over different multiverses? To learn, to get more data, to optimize. If you're not optimizing yourself, what are you doing? You're going in the opposite direction. So wouldn't it make sense that all of these oversouls being created from the divine, which everything's in and there's nothing outside of it and everything's made of it, as in some of the scriptures talking about, and I've read all the different religions, okay? And you know, there's some things that have not been told to us, there's some things that they manipulated, and more of that information is going to come out. And if you feel distressed over that, come on over to Step Into Your Power. We'll help you. We'll help you. We got a beautiful community of over 9,000 people growing, and we've only been in the first year of beta, and I really haven't even, you know, brought it out to all of the lists that I have. I have 180,000 people that are spiritual people in one of the databases. So we're going to really start ramping. So I'm going to finish this up because the GoPro turned off because it said it's getting too hot. I got about 37% left on the battery, but it said it's getting too hot. So I want to let you all know again, I love you very much. Again, stay close to the divine. Stay close, build your relationship. Listen, be in peace, in quiet, breathe. You can learn all of this stuff for free in stepintoyourpower.com. Every day we have posts. Every day brothers and sisters are sharing beautiful things in there. Come and join us. You'll be loved in there. You'll be honored in there. And you can raise your frequency in there. I don't know how I'll do this, but maybe I can add a link to the image or something, but just a testimonial that the person gave me permission to share. And then we have many of them. Hundreds of people right now are actually taking action and doing something and seeing results like no tomorrow. Soon it will be thousands, then it will be tens of thousands, then it will be hundreds of thousands, then it will be millions. And come on into that community. Empower yourself, step into your power, and become the person that you're destined to be. I love you all very, very much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Until the next time, Brother Jimmy signing off. Take care. God bless.